Alright guys, so while I prepare an Asphalt 8 video I have been thinking about for a while, I have decided to show you all my favorite cars from each class in Asphalt 9 Legends, which, don't get me wrong, doesn't mean that will be the best or most optimal ones for multiplayer, events or that stuff, but the cars I personally like the most from each class. I'm not planning to make super long videos, so with nothing else to add, let's get into it. Alright, so this time I will start from below to upwards in terms of rank, and since I will do a video from each class, this time I will start with D class. The problem? Well, right now we have Ghost multiplayers in MP1, which is the only place where I can show you all a basic idea of how good the cars I'm about to mention actually are. The thing is that I'm already in Legends League, and thus there is no chance of me going down all the way to Bronze League in order to test this D-Class card. So I will add some casual races from where I hope you all will be able to understand the deep implications of this card's performance, which I'm sure will impact severely on your perception of them. So let's begin with the list. Alright, so some people will prefer the Lancer, others will have the BMW C4, and since I despise both, my choice in this low D-Class barrel is the BMW E8 Roadster. This absolute DS E10 Slayer has better top speed, acceleration, and most importantly, a blue nitro speed boost. Despite that this car appeared in a Drive Syndicate first, if you don't own it yet, you can consider yourself lucky because this magnificent beast is available through the showroom, which sure may take you a bit of your time and mental sanity as well, but we all are game Asphalt 9 players, so we can't be deemed as sane anymore. So going up in the list, we have an absolute classic, deemed as useless as a baby by a clueless Irish cheese god who didn't know at the time what cars were yet to arrive, but we can't blame him actually. So we have the Lotus Elise Sprint. It's not as fast as the BMW E8, since it doesn't have the blue nitro boost, but you know what does it have? Exactly, a godly acceleration combined with a great nitro efficiency and a funny handling that makes it one of the funniest cars to handle, period. You can do some serious trolling with this car at the low leagues and still get some points if it wasn't for the next car in this list, which kinda ruins the Lotus Elise party. Of course, I'm talking about the Nissan 307Z Nismo Neon Edition, which, being completely honest, I never thought it would make it to the global version, because this car used to be in Asphalt 9 China first. The truth is that at the end this car appeared but severely nerfed, so all what I could get from its stage in the DS7 where it appeared was a golden and funny car which once again has blue nitro boost. It's curious how Gameloft decided to put so many cars with such a mechanic on D-Class where literally, no one used the D-Class cars as much as other classes cars, but whatever. But there is one advantage where the Nismo Neon Edition beats all the other D-Class cars the way it looks. I mean, man, it's absolutely gorgeous. And since it's slightly faster than the two cars I mentioned earlier, you can get some points with style at the lower leagues. The only downside I could find is that may not be available to obtain anymore, unless Gameloft, pulls it in the showroom or something like that. I don't expect it to appear anytime soon. Okay, so now it's time for the big boys, which in this case is a relative concept since, it's D-Class at the end. And it's the Volkswagen Electric Airtime. Back at its first Grand Prix, I have to admit that was let's say a curious car, to say at least, because it has a wide spoiler, a kinda weird feeling while drifting, but most importantly, a crazy acceleration. I mean, look at it. No, stop the video. Look at the acceleration stat, combined with a great nitro efficiency, which makes it a top-notch car once you get used to it. Disclaimer, the creator of this video is not responsible of any kind of weird physics that take place while using this car from now on. And the last car of this list is the one who kicked the Porsche Taycan, aka one of that rare useful Legend Pass car out of this list. And why, you may be wondering. First, it's completely free to obtain. Second, it's the Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400. What else do you want? I mean, you can literally obtain this car completely for free at its car hunt, where it takes a bit over 200 races from 0 to max, where you can claim the key and obtain a car that will be quite useful for multiplayer, the Clash, and some time-limited events. I mean, It has a fairly good acceleration, top speed, and the nitro is nice as well. So the only flaw I see in this car is the handling, since the car is a bit bouncy and the drift radius isn't the very best, but I guess that's the price to pay for having such a chunky tires. Okay, so that was pretty much my 5 best D-Class cars. I know that the TBR claps all that cars in most of the tracks and that the Corvette C7R and the Lamborghini STO are quite capable cars as well, but I don't really like them as much as I do like the ones I just mentioned. Of course, as usual, you all are invited to let me know your favorite D-Class cars in the comment section, as well as dropping your like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe in order to not to miss anything about Asphalt 9, and I will see you really soon with much more content. Goodbye, guys. My body, my body, feel it in my body.